Welcome to Earthy Remedy. If you've been looking for a tiny, food-first evening ritual that might calm digestion, cue rest, and give a brief, safe skin refresh, listen closely. Today we're talking about papaya, a sweet, soft fruit with a natural enzyme called papain. Stay with me all the way to the end because I'll walk you through two precise single-serve demos. A warm papaya night spoon to eat 20 to 40 minutes before bed, and a short contact papaya face rinse with exact dilution and a mandatory patch test script. Try the 7-day microtrial I describe and notice small changes. No hype, just simple measures. Let's get into it.
First, what is papaya in plain terms? Papaya, Carica papaya, is a tropical fruit with soft orange flesh when fully ripe. For the uses we'll discuss, choose very ripe papaya. Think soft to the touch, aromatic, and sweet, because ripe fruit has lower latex content and a milder enzymatic action. In the kitchen, you'll most often use fresh purée or small dice. For topical experiments, we'll always strain the purée to remove solids. Keep this short. Ripe, fresh papaya, use the flesh, avoid unripe or seeded parts for these recipes. Now, the key benefits, spoken carefully. Benefit 1. An evening digestive cue and sensory wind down. A small, soft spoon of ripe papaya 20-40 minutes before bed can act as a gentle food cue that signals winding down. Many people notice it helps them feel satisfied and calm, which may support falling asleep more easily. Benefit 2. Mild enzymatic surface refresh. Papain in papaya can gently loosen dead skin cells at very low exposure. Used briefly, diluted, and cooled, it can brighten and smooth without the abrasion of scrubs. Benefit 3. Food nutrition support. Papaya brings a little vitamin C and beta-carotene when you eat it, which is nourishing in small culinary doses. Use language like may support, avoid medical claims. These are modest, often sensory benefits rather than dramatic fixes. Practical everyday uses before the full recipes. Try 1 small spoon after a light dinner as a sensory wind down. Fold 2 tablespoons into plain yogurt or warm porridge for a softer texture. Or keep a tiny jar of diluted, cooled papaya rinse to briefly freshen skin after sweating. Remember, I'll give you exact measures for both the night spoon and the short contact rinse in a few minutes, so if you're curious about the how-to, stay tuned. Safety first. Please listen carefully. We will do an on-air simulated forearm patch test, and you must perform a real 24-hour patch test before any near-face use. Here's the simulation so you know the words to use at home. Take a clean 1/4 teaspoon of strained, fresh papaya puree, diluted in 3 times its weight of filtered water. That's a 1-to-3 dilution. Apply a small dab to the inside of your forearm, leave it uncovered, and note the skin for 24 hours. Stop rules. If you see redness, swelling, persistent stinging, or any breathing changes, wash immediately and seek medical help. High-risk groups, if you are pregnant, have a latex allergy, or suspect cross-reactivity, are on blood-thinning medication, or have sensitive skin, please consult a clinician before using papaya topically or regularly. If any doubt, swap to a cooled chamomile sachet or diluted cucumber infusion. Low-risk alternatives I'll remind you about later. Okay, now the main payoff. Recipe 1. Single spoon papaya night cup. Ingredients. 2 tablespoons very ripe mashed papaya, about 30 grams, 1/2 cup, 120 milliliters, of warm chamomile infusion or milk of your choice. Optional, 1/2 teaspoon honey for adults only. Equipment, a small bowl, a spoon, and a mug for the infusion. Step 1. Gently warm your chamomile or milk. Warm, not boiling. Step 2. Place 2 tablespoons of mashed papaya into the bowl. Step 3. Pour about 120 milliliters of warm infusion over the papaya. Stir gently and let it sit for 1 to 2 minutes so the flavors melt. Step 4. Check the temperature so it's comfortably warm. Then take 1 small spoon 20 to 40 minutes before bed. Frequency. Try this 3 to 5 nights during your 7-day microtrial. Storage. Make single serve to serve. Discard leftovers. If it smells off or becomes cloudy, do not consume. Recipe 2. Short contact papaya quick rinse. Name it in your notes. Short contact papaya quick rinse. Ingredients. 1 tablespoon strained ripe papaya puree, about 15 grams. Mixed into 3 tablespoons filtered water for an initial 1 to 3 dilution. Equipment: a fine strainer, a small clean jar, and a clean cotton pad or a small spray bottle. Step 1. Strain fresh purée through the fine strainer to remove solids and seeds. This keeps the rinse smooth. Step 2. Mix 1 tablespoon strained purée with 3 tablespoons water and stir gently. Step 3. Confirm you passed a 24-hour forearm patch test first. For first near-face use, with eyes closed and no broken skin, gently apply the diluted mixture to the face using a cotton pad for only 30 to 60 seconds. This is short contact, not a leave-on treatment. Then rinse thoroughly with cool water and pat dry. Start once per week. If any irritation occurs, stop immediately. Storage: refrigerate single-serve diluted mixes up to 24 hours and discard if cloudy or off-smelling. If you prefer an even lower risk option, use a cooled chamomile tea sachet as a brief compress instead.
How often and the 7-day microtrial. Simple logging to notice small changes. Pick one ritual, the night spoon or the short contact rinse. For 7 consecutive nights or uses, log these fields each day. Evening calm on a 0 to 10 scale. Sleep latency in minutes. Digestive ease, 0 to 10. Skin smoothness, 0 to 10. And any irritation noted, yes, no, and brief note. Expect conservative results, subtle shifts in satisfaction, a little sleep cueing, or a mild surface brightening for skin, not dramatic cures. The goal is a tidy single change so you can see if it helps you personally. A few quick tips, troubleshooting, and sourcing notes before we close. Tip 1. Choose fully ripe papaya. Soft, sweet, fragrant. Tip 2. Always wash your hands, tools, and skin before preparing or applying anything. Tip 3. For topical sensitivity, remove seeds and the inner latex residue when straining. Troubleshooting. If the mixture smells fermented, discard. If you see skin redness that lingers after rinsing, stop and consult a clinician. Sourcing. Buy from a trusted market or grocery, or use organic when possible to reduce pesticide exposure on the skin. If you're pregnant or have known latex sensitivity, skip the topical rinse and try the night spoon only after checking with a provider, or use cooled chamomile as a swap. Recap. Today you learned what ripe papaya is, why it may support evening calm and a mild enzymatic surface refresh, and how to make a single spoon papaya night cup and a short contact papaya quick rinse with strict patch test and storage rules. Try the night spoon tonight if it feels safe, and consider the 7-day microtrial. If you try this, please tag Earthy Remedy with a 1-sentence log of your first night, what you tried, and 1 quick note on how you felt. Follow Earthy Remedy for more simple, safe herbal recipes. Thank you for spending this time with me. May this small papaya practice bring a little more calm and softness to your evenings. Listen to your body. Trust the earth. Feel the difference.